I have a lot of pencil cases, but let me explain. Starting with the simplest one is this paintbrush case. It's hard plastic, it's got a thread to screw on the other end of the tube, and it's actually, you can customize the height for longer paintbrushes. Normal paintbrush, extra long paintbrush. Over a foot, just about over a foot. Up to when I made a paintbrush purchase, all these blue ones were the only occupants of the paintbrush case. Then we went shopping and I got all of these green ones. We will be using them for the next projects. This one is the Quick Staples pencil case. It was made custom for me with this Stormtrooper design and vinyl, covered in vinyl for easy cleaning. Okay, so this eraser stencil thing, you can put it on top of a line and just erase a little bit while protecting the rest of your pencil. This is not quite a quick staple yet, but it's in here because it fits. Sharpie, 2 rolling ball pilot pens, very inky for writing. This one's dry now, so I should probably toss it. This Tombow and this Master's Touch pen, these 2 pens, I'm borrowing them right now. They're both a 0.5 size. I used them to complete my latest alcohol marker drawing. I'm very pleased with how the ink looks on the marker. The ink doesn't spread. I think I'll be using them more often. This green G2 for writing. I have a strange attachment to the green ink, even though red is my favorite color. This Uniball. This is what I was using before I borrowed the Tombow and Friend. Ever since I started using pens with my drawings, I've been using Uniball pens, exactly like this one. However, the ink has been spreading quite a bit. It's probably always done that, I'm just now starting to notice it. And because of the spreading, it's inclined to obliterate the facial features of my characters with big splotches of spreading ink. So the Tombow and the Master Touch fixed that problem, but I'm not quite getting enough opaqueness with these two, not like I could get with the Uniball. It's a trade-off. This Micron pen has brown ink, and I like it because unlike the Uniball, it's dry, meaning that its ink doesn't spread. Alright, 3 Dixon Ticonderogas staples. This Graph Gear from Pentel has a 0.3 lead. It's a weird thing to find in my pencil case, as I'm a brute and I often break 0.3 leads. But it's really nice for sketching and I'm getting better. Staedtler eraser, metal pencil sharpener. This is the Crazy Pencil. I just call it the Crazy Pencil. I've used it in several videos now, and I call it crazy because it's impossible to erase. I should probably make a video just about this pencil, how it's supposed to be used, and how I'm using it right now. what are these two crochet hooks doing in my pencil case? Because I put them there. Alright, meet these two little aliens from another project. They're bamboo. I put them here because I thought they'd be safer among other similarly shaped and sized objects, and to protect them from being sat upon and broken, or something miserable like that. I also put them here so I can remember where I put them last. Now, as you have seen, here are some pencil toppers to protect sharp leads from breaking or from stabbing me, and to protect the inside of the pencil case, especially one with a light-colored lining to stop it from being drawn on. Now, these are not actually officially sold as pencil toppers. They're actually toothbrush toppers, but they fit. What happens when you don't protect the lining from sharp lead? Alright, so there is a menagerie of stuff in here. More writing stationery than drawing stationery. Here I have my monstrous collection of G2 pens. Whenever I get a new set of G2s, I usually use the pink and the purple ones first, just because they're not my favorite colors. And I'm into saving the best for last, which of course is why I have never officially used this red pen. To be differed from this red pen, because this one has a much sharper tip, and it's a little harder to write with. But this one is very, very inky, because red is the best. Two Staedtler pens, also for writing. Black ink branded pen, because everyone's gotta have one. Two mechanical pencils. I like these guys quite a bit, and they're matte, and they have these little indicator rings, so you can change the lead indication. I never use them. Other pencils, and a real pencil topper. A number 2 size lead. This is a really, really big lead. Unfortunately, it's almost gone, but this is really, really, really thick. I like it. It never breaks. In a triangular shaped barrel to prevent rolling. Paperclip. Sharpie with clothes. It's a PSA to myself to make sure that the ink won't bleed through on the table before I start using it. How's that working out for you? Not well, thanks. Eraser. Razor knife. Extra lead. Note paper. With notes. A used to-do list that I'm not tossing for some reason. There's a reason. Yucky folded post-it note. Oh, look, it's my password. More post-it notes. And 3 aliens. This package of stitch counters, a friend to the crochet hooks, but stored in another pencil case. Embroidery thread. More stitch counters, keychains, and a lot of safety eye backers. All crochet supplies stored in this nice little blue sugar-free mince tin. And a plastic injector, or actually it's like more rubbery. Someone else's brand on it, it's like one of those things that people pass out at job fairs. This is a very large item to have in your pencil case, but it's actually a hard drive. Weird, but useful. This pencil case was also made custom for me. My name used to be on there before the ink got washed away and the faux leather started to disintegrate a little bit. But I've actually had this pencil case for a really long time, so it does look pretty decrepit, but it's served me very well. And honestly, the decrepit came from the quality of the faux leather, not from the craftsmanship. See, the other fabric that it's made out of is doing just fine. Okay, finally, last pencil case. This bag is probably older than me. Got a nice drawstring here. And I don't permanently store alcohol markers in here. This is a temporary storage that I use for active ongoing projects like this one. So all of these colors, sans this one, I used in this drawing right here. And it just kind of helps, like if you're on the go, you don't want to lug your entire 107 count alcohol marker case outdoor along with your backpack and your water bottle and your notebook and your jacket. What? This little project bag works really nicely, and when I'm done with the projects, I just put them all back and put new colors in. Like this one. So why do I have 4 pencil cases? This one's fairly intuitive. They're not pencils, they're paintbrushes, and pushing your paintbrush into your pencil case is not a good idea, so this keeps them really nice and protected. I actually could even take them in my backpack with me if I wanted to lug around all my watercolor supplies. We already talked about the project bag. It's just because alcohol markers can get pretty bulky and they're not going to fit in this little zipper pouch. Also fairly intuitive. So I have 2 pencil cases. The obvious answer would be I have a lot of pencils and they're not all going to fit. You saw me struggle to even just close this one up. And if I tried to get another pen or 5 in there, that would be murderous, to say the least. But I think it's because it's an organization thing. It's a system that I've created for myself, is because you have subconscious favorites of pens, and I don't use this Sharpie marker in every project. I used it on this one, but I didn't use it on this one. So I don't use it all the time, so it's kind of like more of the back of the shelf stationery. You don't need it every day, so it's in here. This neon green ink, I don't use it for drawing at all, but I barely even use it for writing as well. That's why it's in here. Versus all of these guys, I literally grab this pencil case every single day. Let's get started. Everything that I need the most, everything that I like the most, is in this pencil case. So it's an organization thing. It's to help me find my favorite pens and pencils as fast as possible, so I'm not digging around in here. It's an easier organization. I can find everything that I need. This one's smaller, it's flat, I can throw it in my backpack, and I don't have to worry about throwing a hard drive into my backpack. Hopefully, it's a better explanation, is all of these pencil cases are here for me to better organize my supplies, better protect them, and better find them. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my multitude of pencil cases, and I'll see you in the next one.